Hey, this is Ray Higdon, and today we're going to talk about the most effective way to prospect on social media as a network marketer. And just for real quick background, my wife and I, we coach and train network marketers. In the last 3 years, our private community called Rank Makers has helped network marketers bring in over 300,000 new customers, 71,000 new reps, and achieve 14,000 rank advancements. I'm also the author of Freakishly Effective Leadership for Network Marketing and Freakishly Effective Social Media for Network Marketing, and Time, Money, Freedom, which is not a network marketing specific book. It's put out by Hay House, and it's more life lessons than just network marketing. So what is the most effective way to prospect on social media as a network marketer? Well, you'll hear a lot of different advice around this. You have camps of people that will tell you, you got to build rapport. They got to know, like, and trust you, right? And then you'll hear camps of people say, don't ever send a cold message, like ever, right? Then you'll hear people say, just send as many messages as possible with your link and eventually it'll work. And so that one I have to kind of laugh at. That one's a terrible one for sure. But let me really break it down for you. How is it that we've helped network marketers in just the last 3 years bring in over 71,000 reps and 300,000 new customers? Well, it's by keeping it simple. And so here's my take. Should you reach out to your friends and family? I say yes, but only when you're okay with them not signing up, joining, buying, agreeing, accepting, or approving of your decision. That's the only time that you should reach out to your warm market. If you have an addiction to them agreeing, accepting, and approving of your decision as a network marketer, don't reach out to them. If you're going to be upset if they don't join you or buy from you because they should be supporting you because it's a friend tax, see how silly that sounds? Then you should not reach out to them. Only when you're totes cool with them telling you no, or that they even don't agree with it, or that you're going to jail or whatever. That's the only time that you should reach out to friends and family, is when you're okay with them saying no and possibly even rejecting the idea of network marketing as a whole. And by the way, I started to mention this and I totally didn't. Before my wife and I ever coached any network marketers, period, we became the #1 income earners in a company. So I know what it takes. I understand the profession. I understand the ups. I understand the downs. I definitely do. When I started and I got serious about network marketing, I'd actually lost it all in real estate and I was dead broke, personal foreclosure, really didn't know what the hell I was going to do. I thought, people would just see me as a loser, to be honest. And so I had a lot of stuff to get over, and hey, maybe you do too. But let's get back and talk about the recruiting. So do I believe in sending cold messages to people that you don't know? Yes, I do, if done in a certain way. Now, some trainers will tell you that social media is like a cocktail party, babies. And, and you got to build rapport, you got to get to know people, and, and that sounds great. And I see it as it applies in marketing. Where it does not apply is in prospecting. So let me define the difference, right? Marketing is you're doing something you hope someone responds to, right? It's a Facebook Live, it's a Facebook post, it's an Instagram post, it's a podcast, it's a blog, it's a video, it's a TikTok, it's whatever, right? You're doing something, hope someone responds to this. And prospecting is you reaching out to an individual. Now, prospecting could be that someone saw your video and decided to reach out to you and you're following up with them. That I would consider that prospecting, but it's a one-on-one message. So where the cocktail party analogy comes in is not in messaging people you don't know. That is not the cocktail party. That is much more like the telemarketer, right? And, What do I mean by that? So telemarketers are not going to try to build rapport with you. They're going to get to the point. They're going to tell you. So I happen to know this because at the age of 19, I was still kind of trying to figure out my, career or whatever. And I was a telemarketer, just trying to make some extra money and making 450 calls a day. And when we would call, we would very quickly, hello, hey there, would you like to save money on your phone bill, right? Like that was, I'm sure it was more eloquent than that, but that was roughly the gist. It was fast. It was not, how are you today? Oh, how are the kids, right? None of that. That is actually more closely related than a cocktail party scenario. If you're at a cocktail party, then sure, hey, how do you know Joe? Hey, what is it you do? Like that's all normal talk for a cocktail party. It is not normal talk for a stranger you're reaching out to on social media. So that's the distinction. In your marketing, yes, you want to create people reaching out to you. Before you have that experience though, you may want to be reaching out to people. So one of my favorite success stories is my wife. At the age of 21, she realized that most of her friends wanted to do tequila shots, not build a business. She wanted to build a business. And so after prospecting her friends like crazy and none of them doing anything or even signing up, she decided that she was going to go to Facebook and prospect strangers, prospect realtors, financial planners, etc. And she built a $10,000 a month income 98% from people she did not know on Facebook. And I'll tell you, she didn't do it by building rapport and beating around the bush and tiptoeing through the tulips. She did it by getting to the point and being faster. So let me give you a script, and you may want to write this down. And by the way, you may want to share this actually with your organization, but you want to keep it simple, okay? Now, there's one major rule. Do not send this script to an existing network marketer, because network marketers are cannibalistic. They like to eat their own. They like to make fun of their own. Instead of supporting each other, they like to say, hey, look what this knucklehead sent me. Well, a normal person is never going to make fun of your script. And I've had that challenge out there, and no one has been able to prove that you take someone who knows nothing about network marketing, not in network marketing, they're not going to hate this script. But here's what it looks like. Now, you have to choose whether you lead with product or opportunity. That's your choice. Typically, I would suggest the product because there are more consumers of products than there are consumer entrepreneurs. But sometimes you have a product that isn't in mass demand or mass use, and it may actually be easier to lead with the opportunity and the possibility of making money on social media. So here's a script. You may want to pause this, rewind it, watch it over and over, make some notes. But when I was reaching out to people, and I recruited hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that I did not know through social media, and it went like this. Hey, I would get to the point, right? I know what's in their mind. They're wondering, do I know you? What do you want? Why did you reach out to me? That's what they're wondering. That's the three things, okay? And so I address all three things in my initial message. And so I'll say, hey, I know we don't know each other. I see that you're a blank, right? Now I prefer occupation, but you could do location if you build locally. So you could say, hey, I see that you're in Tempe, Arizona. I'm actually looking to expand into that exact area. That's the why them. They want to know, why me? Of all the people on social media you could reach out to, why me? Okay? And so I'm going to tell them, right? So I could say, hey, I see that you're a realtor. I happen to work with a lot of realtors. That answers the why them. But you need to answer that. Why them? Why did you reach out to them specifically? And then number 3, what do I want? Okay, so here's the entire thing. Hey, I know we don't know each other, but I see that you're a realtor. I happen to work with a lot of realtors. And would you be open to taking a look at a way to make additional income on social media? I'd be happy to share it with you. And if not, no big deal. And so you always want to include an out. Hey, if you're open to it, great. If not, no big deal. Hey, if you're open to it, great. If not, no worries, right? And I've seen people bash that strategy. Very dumb to bash that strategy, because it lessens the resistance in both the prospector and the prospect, right? It actually increases the chances of them saying yes. People that don't understand psychology will say, oh, don't give them an out. Just say, hey, this is a no-brainer. It's amazing. Well, a lot of people are contrarians. So the more you tell them that they should do it or that it's a no-brainer or whatever, the more they want to fight it by instinct, not even out of logic. They don't know to fight it or not, right? And so that is this is the most duplicatable way for you to prospect on social media. Now, if you want to know more about follow-up, more about closing, we have additional videos. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. And also, I will tell you, we teach a lot of marketing. And right now, we have a free 4-video series. And as of this recording, video 1 is out right now. But you can check it out for free on how to become a short video influencer. Now, this is not a short video. This is a little bit longer, more in depth, but we've actually mastered the training of teaching people how to become short video influencers where they're only like a minute. And so if you want to learn more about that, if you want to get that first video and get all 4 videos free, it's at higdongroup.com/notify. higdongroup.com/notify. So I hope this was helpful. Drop me a thumbs up, drop me a comment if you got value from this and you'd like me to do more videos like this. I appreciate you. And again, make sure you subscribe.